Hi. I've just drawn out just roughly Watergate Bay. This is probably a bit out of scale, but I've put it there anyway. This is an island. They're not really island, they're just quite big lumps of rock sticking up out of the Bristol Channel. Bit of a beach down the bottom, but very indistinct. I'm going to use three colours for this. Raw sienna, ultramarine and Payne's grey. That should be enough. I'm going to use the hake to do most of the wetting wet, but I'm going to wet the paper all over first. The sea, this bit here, that's going to be quite tricky, so I'll want to do that when the paper is fairly damp rather than wet. Right, so let's let that soak in. And I'll put in my, I think I'll just wonder if that's, the angle's a bit too steep. I'll just alter this. Yeah, hold on. Right, that'll do. Always have this piece of rag folded up, ready to take off the excess moisture. Now, a bit of raw sienna, and this is the warm cloudy bit behind the darker blue clouds. I'll put that sweep across the bottom there, but I want to keep it, I'll put a bit in the sea, but I don't want that to be too insistent there. Just a tint. Right, now while that's wet, I'll put in a bit of blue, bit of Payne's grey, but on the blue side, really. But let's get some darker. Well, they dilute the rest and just go in with okay. Now as that dries, I'll reclip it. Just get that. I'll dry that off a little bit with my brush and reclip. I'm going to risk putting in some darker cloud across there. See what happens to it, just heavier. Right, let's just go a bit darker at the top here. Right. Anyway, just clouds getting smaller and fainter as we come down to the horizon. Now I'm going to dry that off quickly. Now that's not over dry. I'll use my number 10 round brush now to put a similar mix. Well, I can put a bit of yellow in the cliffs here. And coming across there, right. Now we can put in and then we'll put in a fainter bit over the top here. Well, fainter, that's not fainter at all, is it? Sorry if I'm asking you, I want to get that line straight across there. Right, this bay sweeps around here. I'm going to do this more or less from memory. And just put a little bit of dark here and there. Right. Now be very careful, I've got to paint the sea along here. I want to keep a try to keep it as straight as possible. A nice deep across here. But I know some of that's going to bleed. I can't really help that. Now that's going to be darker there because we've got the cliffs reflecting in that. Oh, we'll just bring in some lighter colour along here. Plenty of water in this. And then that we'll put in some more sea. Hope it blends. This is a first for me, I think. Now some nice darker, reflecting the clouds to the bottom here. I'm going back down to Watergate Bay later in the year. Right, so I'm going to let that dry. See, we've lost it there. I'm going to have to clean that up in a minute. Well, I suppose we could go over this. Right, now we're going to mix up a bit of yellow with the colours we've got, and put that in as a beach. Right, okay. I'm going to try that off and see if I can rescue it. Right, now go back, I'm going to have to reinstate where that's all bled. I'm going to try to put that back there. Right, now I've got to take out, if I find my brush, there's a little bit of a rogue bit of raw sienna there. Right, that's more or less got rid of that. I could do something with there, I think. Well, that's sort of interesting, isn't it? Let's get that, change the shape of that. This is a real test for this paper. There, with it's more or less what I had in mind. I didn't say it was particularly good. I want to just put a bit of detail in these here if I can find my little brush. Lost it. Right, if I want to put some detail on there, I don't want to overpaint them. I want to paint it into the wet. So if I just wet them again, and I can probably just put a little bit of darker. Something like that. Just a little bit of colour in there. Right, I can't do much more to that. I'll sign it. I'm not sure if it's good enough, but I'll put a bit of a I reckon probably a bit of a seagull or two. And one over there. Right, let's put it in a position. I'll put them out and we'll have a look, see what we've done here. I haven't done many paintings, well I have, but two went wrong, as you know if you've been following the discourse. Well, there we are. We've got a very simple, not so simple, Watergate Bay. Let's come round here a bit with the camera. Hello. That I'm going to wind this up. See if I could. I've got my board laying down flat. Oh, that might be a bit better. That's probably better. Let's zoom in on that. Well, that's what we've done. This is a bit of a cloud shadow coming over here. It's got a little bit cauliflowery, but I don't know, I'm not too displeased with that. I could scrape out a bit, maybe, let's see what. But we've got them quite distinct, or indistinct, shall I say. Just add a bit of character. It hardly shows. No, I don't want to do much more to it than that really. The sky could have been a little more, I don't know. See what you think. I'll post it and see, and you can leave comments on it and see what you think for a very simple coastal scene in North Cornwall. I've put these rocks a bit close together, going down Hartland Point, but I've done it from memory, so we'll take it for what it is. Let's go into the... So there's the main cliff, and then going across the beach, a beach, very simple. Could be looking towards that from Newquay. I'm only surmising, it's an impression. I haven't got any photographs here of it, it's just from memory. So thanks for watching, bye bye.